Perl is a permissive programming language, but you can impose a little self-discipline by using strict pragma. One brief line of code is all you need to enforce some good programming rules. Either use strict or use 5.012. We will explore using strict pragma by running a program with a known error twice. The first time we'll run without strict pragma, then with it. I updated our gross pay script that we worked with recently to introduce an error. And the first part of the error relates to this line of code where we are accepting input from the keyboard and storing it in hours. And there's nothing wrong at this point. Our bug or error is right here in our subroutine call. We're passing the scalar variable hour, which didn't exist until now. We should have passed hours. And of course, close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. Okay, let's run our code and see what happens. How many hours worked? I'm going to put in 40. $10 an hour. So I should be getting a gross of $400, but my gross is 0. I have no pragma, so there was no attempt to catch that error in my code. Let's tell Perl we want to use strict pragma. Let's run our Perl script again, this time with strict pragma. And there we go. We've got some error messages. These error messages are extremely useful because they point to the problems in our code. Eventually, by taking one message at a time and investigating it, we would come to ours, and we would see the mismatch between our input and our subroutine call. We'd match those up so it's the same variable name, and then we should test it. Make one change and then test it. Let's test our program again and see if we solved our problem. No messages. Let's give it a try. 40 hours, a pay rate of $10 an hour, and a gross pay of $400. We're good to go. What did we learn? Well, using strict pragma can help us write better code. It's best to debug one error message at a time because one error often causes others.